Turn up, let's go, come on. Let's go, it's my song.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Here we go. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Out to the wing. Pass to Boozer. Here's Iverson. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Poke loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got 2 bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Lakers have possession. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Jones. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
I think this is where you give Abdul-Jabbar the ball and just watch him do his thing. So hard to stop inside.
Got a piece of it. Dort with a steal. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Boozer. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Count that.
Took them a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Jones from outside. Odom grabs the miss.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
That puts him in the lead.
Showing some nice touch from the perimeter. The defense has to respect Jordan's three-point shot, or he'll make them pay.
Jones, his shot is good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Brooks from outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Iverson. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Pelicans trail.
Jordan Poole.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Wolf. Here's Boozer. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Iverson. Deflected.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Now here's Mitchell. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point in his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And New Orleans making a change here.
First team foul. Pelicans substitution.
And here's Poole. Yet to see a basket. Offensive rebound. Outside for Brooks. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Wolf.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
New Orleans calls timeout. Pelicans trail by 3. To the paint. Outside for Brooks. Outside Jones. The 3 from Mitchell. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
.119 left in the first quarter. Now here's Wiseman. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reddish. Here's Daniels. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's New Orleans. Jones from outside. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Takes the 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. The Pelicans lead by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. On the break. Ball with it. And it's Dort picking him up. 3-pointer. And Reddish gets it to go.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Right side Jones. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
17.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pass to Jaquez. Here's Daniels. No good on the triple. Here's New Orleans now. Okogie on the wing. Jones feels it out. Back to Okogie. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Reddish.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Jones from outside. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside for Dort. Ball stolen. Outside Reddish. Knocks. Down the long J. And now a 5-point Laker lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Jones from outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside.
Oh, nice. Oh, big finish!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Pass to Daniels. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Here's Daniels. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl.
The Lakers lead by 4. Pass to Jordan. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clock at 6. Levine with a steal. Here we go. Dort, right side. Here's Misi. Down low. Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Odom can't hit.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
1:15 left in the first half. Pure from three-point range.
And Poole is no stranger to the corner 3, as he showed on that play.
Here's Boozer. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Boozer's got 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
New Orleans calls timeout. There's 1:34 left in the first half of basketball. Poole outside to the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Showing great burst of speed. Jordan drawing contact on that drive.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Fires the three. Misi grabs the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Dort. 56 seconds left in the first half. New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got his third basket on the night right there.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Jones misses.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 7-point differential. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Dort. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. And here's Dort. And the three-pointer goes.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Here's Wolf. Power it home.
Oh, wow.
And he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Back to Jordan. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. He got him. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul. New Orleans shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Every team wants to have an enforcer or two, somebody who's physical, unafraid, gives his teammates confidence. Brooks is one of those guys.
New Orleans calls timeout. They'll go for a different look here.
Give them some love.
Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Jones. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Itaquez on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
First team foul.
The Lakers lead by 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Daniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside for Dort. Pass to Jones. Back to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Daniels, that one's true.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Daniels. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Reddish. Here's Wiseman. Tries again. Misses the layup. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Brooks. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Los Angeles leading by 9. Ball left side. Pass to Wolf. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
On the wing, Jones. He's got 12. Got a hand on it. Puts up a 3. And Lonzo Ball gets a 3. Ball's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals.
Pass to Dort. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. So Dort's got 6.
Yeah, talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort.
And Odom gets it to go. Pelicans trail by 11. Jones drives in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Odom. Pass to Boozer. "36 seconds left to play in the third. And he goes in for the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Yeah, making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Jordan with it. 11 points in the game. Ball outside. Back to Jordan. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever.
50.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Daniels. Drops one in from the wing.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Shoot from the baseline. Second chance effort. Kept alive. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Levine. To the inside. Here's Misi. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Iverson. Here's Wiseman with the drive. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Well, Iverson can dish it out just about as well as he can score it. I mean, instinctively finding the ready shooter there.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Reddish. Offline with a 3. Pelicans trail by 6. Jones from outside. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor. Oh, my. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling in on the ropes.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Daniels misses. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 5. It's deflected. And they'll get another chance. The drive by Brooks. And that one is hammered home.
Love the energy Dillon Brooks brings. Strong move that time.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a throwdown by Brooks there, always looking to establish some force and dominance with his play.
And slam dunk by Jordan. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And Los Angeles making a change here. To the paint. The steal! And it's the Lakers on the break. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And that one drops. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn. Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
Back to Jordan. The Pelicans call timeout.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Substitution on the board.
Driving in. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
It is a given. Jordan loves delivering in these big moments. When it's an important possession, he wants the ball and the shot.
Pass to Boozer. 4-3. Rebounded by Green. Pelicans trail by 3. Deflects the pass. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Misi. Misses the layup. Here's Iverson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
And the defense was there, B.A., but it just wasn't enough. Not against a guy with his skill level.
Yeah, the defense had to do more than just being there. They got to play it perfectly.
Well, when he gets a head of steam up, going to the rack, he's just about unstoppable.
Oh, man, the playmaking ability of Levine continues to evolve. That was a sweet dime right there. Just love seeing him be that creative.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Iverson. 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. Boozer stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. Inside. Here's Green. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Into the lane. Money.
Nobody's more clutch than Jordan. Nerves of steel late in the game.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Yeah, Laker girls.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Mitchell. Here's Brooks. Count it!
Brooks in the clutch, making a statement, Dylan style.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Hey, although he's young, Jordan has already proven he belongs and he's here to stay. Athletic, creative. This guard does not lack confidence one bit.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time, really, to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
So he goes... for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. So it's Los Angeles picking up the...